Hi, I'm Dr. Bertice Berry, and I want to tell you a story. About a week and a half ago, I opened Facebook, and there was from Marketplace suggested for you, and it was a Cabbage Patch doll. And I was like, really? Why would these be suggested for me? I've not searched for a doll, rarely buy a doll. What are you talking about? So I kind of laughed about it, and I created a post, and I asked the question why, and my friends were like, ooh, because Fatima did that whole funny thing of bring me the child and a Slurpee. And somebody said, because it looks just like you. And somebody said, it was just a lot of good fun. Anyway, in those responses was one from my niece Latoya, and she said, I had that same exact Cabbage Patch doll. And I was like, that's it. I'm getting it for you. It was 18 bucks. So I get the Cabbage Patch doll, and it arrived on Saturday, and my granddaughter was visiting. And so she said, there's boxes outside. I said, okay, well, we can get them. We brought them in. And she said, can I open them? And I said, of course you can. I said, but I'll have to do the cutting because it's sharp. The scissors are sharp, and you don't touch sharp things. And so let me cut the box open, and then you can pull out whatever's in it. And I knew what it was going to be because I knew who it was from. I'd read the things and making sure it wasn't something that could have been dangerous or what have you. So I opened the box, and she pulls out what's inside, and the look on her face. I laughed so hard. She looked at me and said, Googie, why would you give me this? Why? What is this? And I said, it's a Cabbage Patch doll. She said, who would do this? Why would they do it? And I said, well, baby, back in the day, a lot of people loved these, and they stood in line, and they waited, and they waited, and they waited, and they could adopt these dolls, and they waited to get this because they wanted to adopt this baby. She said, why? Why would you do this? She just could not get over it. And then I said, well, a lot of people wanted them. And she said, why did they want them? And I had to tell her the truth. They wanted them because everybody else wanted them. There had been dolls with birth certificates and adoption dolls prior to this Cabbage Patch doll, but the hype around them, not only the marketing hype, but what would have been social media. We didn't have social media at the time, but people told their friends, and they told their friends, and they told their friends, and there were lines, and the media showed people in line and fighting over these dolls, and they had to be amazing. And I often say, if a pet rock can sell, so can the truth. And my granddaughter looked at that thing and said, I don't want it. And I said, well, it's not for you anyway. And she said, good. Sometimes the children have to tell us our own truth, even when it's in retrospect. But if the things that we have to acquire a taste for, or someone has to convince you it's good, if those things can create a commotion, what about love? I love you.